Hello, everyone. My name is Omega Jacob, and uh, today we have another question, which is similar to the previous question, and this question states like, um, why misunderstanding between Israel and Palestine? Why misunderstanding? So for this question, we may also say, or we may also have another question is like, why we have a prolonged conflict between Israel and Palestine. So don't worry, the question is very simple. If you are much aware about the issue of Middle East crisis. A Middle East crisis, this is a conflict that much involved Israel and Palestine. Apart from this, in Middle East we have many countries like Iraq, we have Syria, we have Oman, we have Jordan, and Saudi Arabia, and we have many countries in Middle East. So, but the issue of conflict is involving these two nations, Palestine and Israel. So, without wasting time, let's get the reason why misunderstanding between Israel and Palestine. The first point is the issue of religion. The issue of religion. You know, in Middle East, most of the country are the members of Islamic states. Even Palestine, most they are Islamic believers. In Israel also, they believe most in Judaism, and the small portion believes in Christianity. So you know, Muslim are the followers of Muhammad. Also, Judaism, they claim that they are special people that created to rule, to dominate the other people. And the Christianity, they believe on Jesus Christ. So due to this, different religion leads to the failure of understanding between Palestinians and Israel. Another reason that leads to prolonged of this conflict is international interference. Here I want to talk about US and Iran. I know also Turkey is involved, but let's talk about US. US support Israel and support the stability of the region, but this also lead to the conflict escalation between Israel and Palestinians. Again, you see, Iran much support Palestinian because they are like brothers. You know, they all believes in Muslim. So Iran does not want to see Palestinian people are humiliated or dominated by Israel. So for this international interference that made by or created by USA and Iran also lead to the rise of big tension between Palestinians and Israel. Again, let's talk about another reason, the the exercise of terrorism. The exercise of terrorism. You know, there in Middle East there is many terrorist groups like Hamas. You see what Hamas did on October 7. Also Hezbollah, again youth of Yemen. These three groups exercising bad activities against the Israel nation. And for this, Israel claimed to have a right of defending themselves. So for this lead to tension, escalation of war so many times. And for this leads to the ongoing conflict, the series of conflict that does not want to end. Most is because of the exercise of this terrorist group. Another reason that supports the misunderstanding between Palestine and Israel is the question of land. As you know, at first, UN partitioned the area without the agreement of the Arabic states. So for this, it is seen like the land of Palestinian people were grabbed by force and taken away by Israel. So this create more tension, create more wars of revenge. Mean the Palestinians want to get their area back. They do not want to see these Jews expansionists. They do not want to see. So for this also the lead the ongoing situation in the Middle East. Again, I can add another point that lead to ongoing conflict between the Israel and Palestine. Here, another thing is the availability of natural resources there in the Middle East. As you see, there is a large reserves of oil, and this is big potential for most of the country. So they all fought for their benefit. They want to control these resources found in their land. For instance, oil is big potential that used to be sold at multi or millions dollars. So for these few points I mentioned, it is enough to give you a light once you want to discuss the reason for the misunderstanding between Israel and Palestinians. Thank you for watching.